tell me what you think about the Baltic Sea and living by the sea, what it means to you.
Well, it's so natural to me, but when I've been traveling around in other countries, discussing with other people, and just saying that we have this cottage, the family has this cottage by the sea, they are of course a bit surprised and think that we are very rich people, which we have never been. But it's so natural to have this opportunity. But the Baltic Sea, for a very long time, the Baltic Sea was just this inner part of the Ekenes archipelago. That was the Baltic Sea for me. So we had these tours with this boat to the outer archipelago also, but that was kind of an exception. So I had a very narrow view of the Baltic Sea when I grew up. I realized both when I've been traveling in Finland and in the Baltic countries, and maybe that was one reason why me and my uncle are now, every year we are actually traveling to some country around the Baltic Sea, and we are investigating the shores of that country. And this has been going on for now, I think, about 15 years at least. So every year we travel somewhere. This year we were actually on the Åland Islands and investigated. So now I have a totally different picture of the Baltic Sea than I had when I was a kid, how different it is and how similar it is in a way. But let's say that this was just when I was a kid, this was just a natural part of my environment. I never thought of it as a, Baltic Sea. The Baltic Sea you saw when you went to Sweden, by ferry. That was the real sea. And this archipelago was just an extended hometown, in a way.
And how do you think it affects you personally, living by water?
Yeah, well, at least in such a way that it's a bit hard to live without water. I was living in Zambia for 2 years, 2,500 kilometers from the sea, just a few polluted rivers nearby, and it's much more dull. Yeah, I need it, I guess. Not necessarily every day or every month, but I'm always happy when I have the connection to the sea.